I am alive and it's great to be alive. I just wanted to showcase real quick the Kulve Taroth entire armor set, which I have been lucky enough to obtain via countless hours of grinding and hard work. It was a pain in the ass, but it is very worth it. I just wanted to show this to you guys because it is easily one of the coolest armor sets, I think, in the entire game. The coloration is nice. I love the design to it, and I also want to tell you what I recommend you make as far as the alpha and the beta is concerned. So what I personally have done is gone mostly alpha because the innate skills on this armor, which I'll go over in a moment, are amazing of their own right. To top that off, you can equip at least one jewel on every piece of alpha armor, but then I went beta on the belt and the pants because I think the beta belt looks better, and then as far as the pants go, I simply didn't care much for the extra skill that it was going to come with had I made it alpha. So to show you guys an accurate representation, I've removed all jewels from this armor getup. It gets you 100% of the hidden element to be drawn out of your weapon. Stun resistance level 2, which is extremely helpful. I noticed if you wiggle your joystick side to side after being stunned, you can almost wake yourself up immediately. You get 35% more damage dealt by critical attacks. You get focus rank 2, power prolonger level 2, agitator, wide range, handicraft, and peak performance. And honestly, that is just amazing to have innately on the armor. I find that with enough skill, I've just enjoyed the look of this armor so much that I've been using it with almost any weapon I use, and it's pretty tanky too. It's got a really high armor rating just right off the bat. I think all the pieces started around 72 armor. And to top that off, I will show you guys here, this is exclude the top slot. That is because I have a raid weapon equipped, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 1 jewel slots. You get a level 3 jewel slot and a level 2 jewel slot. So not terrible. It's not the best for jewel customization, but given that you already have a ton of really cool perks right off the bat, I think it is more than worth crafting. So really, this armor is not that hard to get. You just have to continuously play the Kulve Taroth siege, break parts off the monster, complete the siege, and you will get rewards. The hardest part, I would say, is the gem, and honestly, I had horrible RNG with that. I would say I played for about 10 hours total before I got my first gem, and that is 10 hours of nothing but Kulve Taroth siege. On the last siege of the launch day, I was lucky enough to get 2 gems. Let me show you guys my armor here. Alright, so the alpha, this is what the entire alpha set will look like, and this is what the entire beta set will look like. I personally prefer the alpha helmet a little more. It looks a little less goofy, and I also really like the cape. I know it's a bit unfortunate that the cape has to be solid gold, but at the same time that just carries a certain bravado with it that I think really suits the armor. Like, there's no mistaking when you see this armor. Like, when I look at this armor, you just picture like, oh, that guy's the captain of the team. It's just a super cool look, really, really unique, and obviously is meant to be shown off because it's just vibrant gold cape. And it's just really cool. The perks are amazing. If you went entirely beta, you still get 100% of all your element drawn out of your weapon. I'll just scroll through the perks here. Still quite good, but I'll show you the reasons I went with the beta on some of these. So you'll notice that with the alpha boots, I went with the beta because you're only sacrificing 1 level of peak performance, which I don't really care for. I'd rather have an extra level 2 jewel slot. And then on the pants, or sorry, the belt, I don't really care about the extra handicraft. I'd rather have a tier 3 jewel. That's just me. If I'm going for a lot of handicraft, I have plenty of other builds that'll help me do it. So anyways, you guys, that is what it's going to get you. I think it is pretty damn worth it, especially considering everything else you're going to get in the process is amazing. Like this legendary charge blade that I have is just absolutely gorgeous. So if there's anything else you guys want to know or questions that you have, drop them down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.